Now to developing news involving immigration raids. First up, there are reports ICE agents arrested several people in a raid at a construction site near Zuziana in Broussard today, but officials have yet to confirm. Meanwhile, as News 15's Connor Hansen shows us, the Trump administration and California leaders are at odds as hundreds of Marines deploy to Los Angeles over unrest from ICE raids.
Thousands took to the streets in Los Angeles after another day of protests against immigration raids. Several were arrested after clashing with police. The Pentagon says it's spending $134 million to deploy thousands of National Guardsmen and 700 U.S. Marines training to operate in a domestic setting. It comes as President Trump visits soldiers at Fort Bragg for the 250th anniversary of the Army.
It would have been bad. Last night they had total control. If we didn't have the military in there, the National Guard, and then we also sent in some Marines, we had some bad people.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth took tough questions on Capitol Hill about the deployment.
We stated very publicly that it's 60 days. We're here to maintain the peace on behalf of law enforcement officers in Los Angeles, which Gavin Newsom won't do.
Governor Newsom and other California leaders say the troops are not needed and blame the Trump administration for causing the unrest.
If we want to look at the cause of what is happening here, I take it back to raids that took place on Friday and the uncertainty and the fear.
Protests in other cities like Dallas and New York are forcing other mayors to consider how they would react.
If there's ever a need to go beyond the manpower that we have, there's other ways you do it before you have to come with the look of a military operation.
President Trump says he hasn't ruled out using the Insurrection Act, which would allow troops to go beyond just protecting property. In New York, Connor Hansen, News 15.